Welcome back, Smooth in Crypto. I'm your host, Maxwell Smooth. I am not a financial advisor. This is just me talking, hanging out. Do not do what I do. Do your own research. Got to get that out of the way. I think Pulse Chain is amazing. It's great. It, is deflationary. You're going to be able to build tons of different things on it. It's going to people already have, are starting to build on testnet. 120-ish projects being launched on it. But PulseX is going to be so undervalued when it comes out. It's going to be probably a, 1 to 3, 1 to 5 ratio, being PulseX being 1. Pulse being 1, PulseX being 3 or 5. So I'm going to get a crazy discount on PulseX most likely. And the amount of people that are going to be trading their PulseX for Pulse Chain when it's just dollar amounts, it's just ratio trading, is going to be so stupid. I know people are going to do it, and there's probably going to be people playing the system back and forth, whatever. But when people start selling their PulseX that they got sacked for because they think, a layer 1 is going to do just like Ethereum is, all these other layer 1s, and the layer 1s are going to do amazing. And I'm going to still get Pulse Chain. But the more I've been thinking about it, if it's valued at a 3 to 1, being PulseX being 3, Pulse Chain being 1. If I buy Pulse Chain, that means I think Pulse Chain's going to outdo PulseX threefold forever. So if PulseX does a 10,000x, Pulse Chain's going to have to do a 30,000x. 30,000. I think it's possible, but I don't think that PulseX is going to lag that much behind Pulse Chain. And if that's the case, I'm going to scoop as many PulseX coins as I can and stake them and get yield and put that yield right back in and just compound my yield. And to the point where my amount of coins is set to be, if it goes anywhere close to any X's, I'm good. PulseX will be undervalued, and Pulse Chain is going to be overvalued. And I think early on, Pulse Chain's going to probably do, a quick 2-3 times more than PulseX, just because it's called Pulse Chain. Like, that is the center of everything. I'm going to be scooping PulseX. And people are probably going to say it's stupid, but if it's undervalued, even the slightest, and I can get double, triple, 5-fold the coins on PulseX, bro, come on. And if that's true, it'll probably be closer to SAC prices at 0.0001. If I get anywhere near that, man, I'm in there. Anything with 3 zeros in there, I'm dumping my bags into PulseX. Dumping. I'll use freepulse.io to get some Pulse for transaction fees and just run up my bag. I got my liquid loans as well. I'll get Pulse from that. I got my PulseX bag ripping. I'm so bullish on PulseX, it's insane. The buy and burn, I just feel like people are sleeping on it so hard, because this is going to absolutely rip PulseX when it starts getting more and more used. The more transactions that are on PulseX is the more buy and burn. When we're burning coins at an exponential rate, what is that going to do? Push price, and that's it. It's going to just push price. And the deflationary aspect of Pulse Chain will affect the price, very much so. But I think PulseX long term that buy and burn. I mean, this bull cycle that's coming up is going to be great, and it's going to kill it. But the people who go through this bull cycle and the next one are going to kill it even more. And if you hold through the next bull cycle, right, that third bull cycle, now this Pulse X, Pulse Chain's probably been out around, 10, 12 years, something around there. Look what Bitcoin did in the 13 years. Just look what Bitcoin did in 13 years. We are getting in day one on Pulse X and Pulse Chain and Liquid Loans and all these other things built on top of Pulse Chain. How are you not bullish on this ecosystem? It's a no-brainer for me, man. Pulse X will easily bring me to financial freedom. Pulse X alone. That, not to mention all the other stuff I'm in. Oh, man. I don't know what the yield's going to be. I hope it's going to be, something high. At least I know it's going to be high at first, but I hope it bottoms out at something pretty respectable. I know we'll be getting incentive coin or incentive token or party whatever. I think I don't even think it matters, actually. I think just having Pulse X and just getting any type of yield, you're winning. You are winning. I'm definitely going to be winning. I'm going to be in there. I'm scooping as much as I can. Bottom of the bowl. Scooping. As low as it goes, I'm scooping all the way down. Even if it goes higher, I'm still scooping. To diversify is very important. I am somewhat diversified. I'm gonna be in probably like 5 to 7, maybe 8 different projects. But Pulse X will be the one that does it for me. I'm going so hard on Pulse X. I'm gonna be good. I'm going to need minimal X's, to be financially free. How hard I'm hitting it, I'm going to be good. And if Pulse X is undervalued like I think it will be, dude, if I could get 100 million coins or some crazy stuff like that, anything plus that, dude, you don't need that much of a price increase to just be set. And like I said, I'm not in it for just one bull run. I want to get financially free in one bull run, but I am a long-term holder in these assets. I've messed up so much in the past that I've been locking it in even more. And when it comes to holding, I found what I want to hold, and I found what I want to gain interest on. It feels so good. And Pulse X is going to win. Straight up going to win. Couldn't be more bullish on it. I'll still always be bullish. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm back. I'm trying to at least pump out 4 videos a week. Maybe I'll try to do a schedule type of thing. I'm probably going to do a live stream tomorrow at some point. So just, hop in, talk to me. It'll be a good time. If you made it this far, put in Pulse X in the comments. I'm probably going to title this some clickbaity, but, it's great thought in my mind on what's going to happen in the beginning of this whole thing. And if I can get Pulse X for cheaper than Pulse Chain, I'm in, all in. So I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. Smooth and Crypto. I'm your host, Maxwell Smooth, and we're out.